Oops, pen's fallen to bits. That's a good start, isn't it? There we go. Looks promising. Evening all. Hopefully we're working as per usual. If you can see and hear me, give us a thumbs up under the video or type something in the comments. Let me just... the camera looks a bit odd tonight for some reason. Never mind, it will do. Right, let's just give it a second or two, see if it's working, because I've got no response. Interesting. I clicked all the right buttons. Let me see. Let me see. It looks good. Don't know. Are we working? Give us a thumbs up, please, somebody, if we're working, or type something in the comments. Because I'm not getting any response coming out my end. Don't know. Let me type something in the comment my end to see if it's working. Oops. Is it working? Question mark. Evening, Darren. Yeah, we got a thumbs up. Maybe it's just very slow tonight on the internet or something. Just shove the camera over there a little bit. That's a bit better, isn't it? Right. Okay. I think we're probably working. We'll assume we are. Excellent. I've got a couple of thumbs up now. I think it's just very slow tonight. Right then. So a few things. So there's some results to go through Sunday. New stuff listed. And details about the event, which is now booked for the Sunday the 13th of March. So, and then there's some more nice vintage photographs that Gary sent in, which I've coloured up and filled about with in Photoshop to try and get more detail of them. So they're quite nice. So we'll have a look at those in a bit as well. So, what should we start with? Let's start with the prices. Nothing terribly exciting really, so we can talk over this lot, so just spare parts this last weekend. Evening David, evening Gary, evening Peter. Excellent, we are working now, marvellous. David, if I want to place a wanted ad, do I pay a subscription? Yes please. There's the answer to that one. Yep, sort of extra services for the for members, and you can come along to the event as well. Let me just adjust my green screen contrast. Is a bit weird for some reason tonight. I don't know what's going on. I'm looking very green. Maybe the lights a bit. Slightly better, isn't it? Yeah, we've got a members event on the 13th of March, which I'll tell you about in a minute. We'll just run through these prices. Over in Northampton, so you could be able to come along to that as well and see all the price history and data, all that stuff that's on the website. So it's got to be worth 30p a day. Think of how much you pay for a Starbucks or a pint these days. Can you remind me what the cost is? Yep, £10 a month. And you can come and go. You don't have to do it continuously. Most people do. They just stick it on a standing order. But if you're only occasionally buying or selling, just do a month every now and again when you need to use the extra features, basically. So yeah, so these are all the bits that sold at the weekend. Some very useful bits. Well, they're useful if you need them, aren't they? If you don't need a bit, they're not very useful. But if you do, then it is. So yeah, I put some more bits on today. All load of front fascias for later sort of 60s bandits, aristocrats and things. So they might be useful for somebody. Bally's, and I think there's some Bally ones. If nothing else, they look quite nice actually framed up. You can make light boxes out of them. Just stick some, I've seen people doing with sets of flashing fairy lights behind them. So you get that kind of game effect just in a simple wooden box, hang them on the wall and look quite good. Coins there then, yeah, pennies. These ones are sorted out into different years, so they were quite nice. If a particular year means something to you perhaps, or if you've got a machine that matches that year. That was quite a natty idea. I think there's a few more to come of those. A few more to go around a den that didn't go for a few years. So I'll probably put them up next week. I put some more coins up today, some more sixpences in lots of 200, they're mixed years. I think there's 3 lots gone up. So if you need sixpences, we've got plenty in stock at the moment. What else sold? A few coins. I think we need there with these sales bits, and we'll look at something a bit more interesting. Then I'll run through again a bit later on for anyone who's joined in late. Was there any more sixpences? Because it's not terribly exciting. Oh, Governor top there, £11. Looking for a 1p metal coin tube. Oh, bandits. Oh, these were from last week. Oops, forgot to take them out of the folder, never mind. Looking for 1p metal coin tube for my new target fruit machine. New target fruit machine. I'm not even sure which one that is. New target fruit machine. Email me a picture of it. Right, so that's that lot. So they're all bits. So selling this Sunday is all this lot. A bandit stand, some nice bandits, a high top that sort of needs a bit of a refurb, really, repaint. Nice, very nice World's Fair jigsaw pin table. The big selector colour machine, the only one there is. And some sixpences. And then today I added on, what did I add on? New sales, let's have a look. Yeah, so a whole load of bandit front artwork. There's a Jubilee one, which is brand new, still in its wrapping, as it were. Rambling Roses Arcadian Carousel, if you've got an Arcadian, quite a nice smart front, if you need a new one for one of those. Yeah, a bit of an assortment of those. Some more coins and some locks. And there's more stuff to come. I'm out tomorrow and I'll be coming back with some more machines, hopefully. And I think there's more machines coming at the weekend. So there's going to be, in a few days' time, there'll be a lot more machines going on. They're mostly bandits, I think. I don't know where all the Allwins have gone. Seems to be a severe lack of war machines at the moment. They made by Bell Fruit 68. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. So where have all the Allwins gone? Don't know. Anyway, over on the old cup of tea page is details of Sunday the March 13th at Northampton. So it's a mile off junction 16 of the M1, so very easy to find, middle of the country. So it's at the Beefeater pub there. There's also a Premier Inn on the same site. So if anybody was travelling and wanted to stay the weekend and have a weekend in and around Northampton, it's 5 miles away from Althorpe, Spencer's place, and there's various other nice museums and things around and about. So the idea is people come, bring a piece or two from your collection. I'll bring some stuff. I'll probably bring 2 or 3 30s wall machines perhaps, and some fairground art, maybe a bit of carving or something, a bit of a selection. And if everybody brings something the same, or well, doesn't bring something the same, brings something different, then we'll have a nice selection of stuff to look at. So we've got the function room to ourselves, that's booked, and there's a little bit of an outside area too. It's directly off the car park, which is handy. And the staff will bring lunch through. If you want lunch, you don't have to go and have it in the pub or the restaurant bit. They'll bring it through for you, so you can stay with your stuff if you don't want to leave it. Yeah, so it should be good. They're putting a screen up so we can show some bits of film. I'll have to see what I can find. There's a few odd little good bits on YouTube. If I can figure out how to download them and sort of stick them all together, then we can perhaps just have that kind of playing in the background. So yeah, that should be good. So if anybody if you're coming, if you let me know, send me a message with what you're bringing, and I'll put a list on this page, so we don't overlap, because there's no point bringing 5 people bringing I don't know, Brian's rocket. As impressive it would be to see 5 Brian's rockets in a row. It's a bit boring, isn't it? So if you let me know what you're bringing, I'll put a list on that page, and then hopefully we'll get a nice variety of stuff. Equally, if you make bits, supply bits, anything kind of business orientated that is useful to members, then welcome to come along and plug your business as well. No problem. Let me know. Evening, Paul. Oh, goodbye, David. Sorry I missed that message. If you're still here, if not, goodbye. Yeah. So hopefully, plenty of people will come along. It's, what is it, 5 weeks' time? I think it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yeah, there you go. So that's that. What else? Pictures. Let's have a look at some pictures. So, here we go. So for Sunday, for this week, as you know, the past few weeks we've been looking at kind of big 60s machines and the people who made them. So I thought, well, let's go back a bit this week and try and find fill up some of the gaps in the database for Allwyn pictures. So if you've got any Allwyn pictures that I haven't already got, or better than I've already got, then please send them over. We're missing a few Ollie Waleses and BMCos and Wonders and all those sorts of things. Have a look on the relevant pages, see what you've got, send a picture. So I thought, I'll have a look through the great big batch of pictures that Gary sent us in, and I'll pick out the kind of some wall machine images and fiddle them out with them a bit, colour them up, and see what we can come out with. What am I obscuring? Anything? Probably. Let me get out of the way a minute. Oh, no, nothing much. Just a big Wonders 24 cup in the bottom right corner there. There we go. So yeah, this is, I don't know where this picture was. It looks, there's a couple of sort of 70s fruit machines in there. To the left of the image, you'll notice. And I can also see through the gap in the back wall, sort of right centre frame, just the other side of the doorway. That is Brian's all square crane, the curvy metal one. You can just recognise that. I don't know if you see, I don't know what the resolution comes out like on YouTube the other end, but once I get all these uploaded to the website, obviously you'll be able to see them nice and big on your screens there. But yeah, quite a nice garage find that lot would be, wouldn't it, today? There seems to be a couple of kids playing in it. So it looks like it's late 70s, maybe early 80s, something like that. But I don't know any more about it. If anybody does, again, let us know. So I thought that one was quite interesting. What else have we got? Let's have a look. And this one's obviously a trade show. Let me get a big one up on my end so I can see what I'm looking at. Chicago Automatic Supply Company of London. Some lovely stuff in this picture. I'm in the way again. Let me get out of the way a minute. So from the left there, we've got that's an Imperial crane right in the left of picture. Exhibit Supply Imperial crane. The top row wall machines there, we've got X-Ray Fortune Teller, BMCo. A BM Allwyn. You were born on a lucky day fortune teller. It had a slidey thing to set your date of birth on the front. Recognise that, I've got one, and I've got an X-ray. Then another Allwyn, and the last machine on that top row is a clown by the look of it. It looks like it's got this sloping token payout on it. The next row down left to right, we've got a couple of Allwyns. Second one in looks like a Players Please. Wonders Win and Place there, is that the fourth one along? Up at the back there, look under where it says under supply company, got Brian's amp viewer and a little electric shock. I can't remember which one that one is. The cast front one, which I won years ago at Huntington. And bottom row wall machines there, we've got a that's a Winaway, isn't it? That first one, the footballer, where he kicks the ball up. Nice machine, quite rare. And then a French roulette of some description. Next one along with a little hat roof looks like a fortune teller. I think. A Saxony grip tester behind the chap in the middle there. A couple of console bandits, extraordinary. Then right to the right extreme, to go right to the very right of the frame, there's a twins. That's a the metal, the cast iron metal cased one by who made that? Oh, not Hortons, Birmingham Coin Up, was it? I can't remember who made it. Should know. I've got one. Who made the twins? What have I got that under? Multiplayer game, other type. There were the later wooden twins, wasn't there? I haven't got it on there. That's annoying. Racing game, it's a racing type of thing. Twins, Waltons. Yeah, Waltons Blackpool. They made the later wooden case one, then the early one, which is that one in the picture, that had liquid in the bottles that the babies drunk. I don't think they're very reliable, which is not many survived. So yeah, that's quite a nice picture. Next one up, we've got, what do we got here? Wales and White. This is a good one. So, yeah, seem to be advertising a lot of random signs as well as the machines. So you've got the train test there. We had one of those. Don't think it sold, but we had one on when I did the auction at the pier. Anybody remember coming up to that one? Don't think it sold. I have to look back in the old auction records. But obviously a conversion of a rotary merchandiser cabinet with a train set in it, and it was a skill machine to stop the train at a station or something. Evening, Peter. Yeah, it was quite a nice machine, really. Then next to it, the other big floor stand machine says boat race on the front of it. I don't know who made that, but I rather like it. Looks like it's got a big perspex dome on the top and a lighthouse in the middle of it. Boat race, so presumably 2 players or more raced a boat around the lighthouse or something. No idea, but I like it. I'd like to buy one, but I've never seen one. Then on the back there, Ollie Wales' usual range of wall machines, really. 24 cups on the left. Players please above the train test, you can see sticking out. Above the boat race is a select cup, then there's a big one, Defiant, that is, I think, under the sign that says quality. Then further on to the right, you've got another 24 cup next to Sheffris's stall. So yeah, again, it's amazing. The black and white picture was a bit ropey that I got through, but a little bit of fiddling about with Photoshop and colouring it up. The colours somehow, I don't know if it's an illusion or what, because there's no more detail, but it does make certain parts of the image stand out, and then you can suddenly see more in a way. It's very odd, but it's a useful exercise. So yeah, that's a nice picture. What do we got on this next one? So yeah, as I say, I was looking out for wall machine pictures. So we've got a Winnie Chew, a fairground somewhere, very nice hoopla in the background with some let me find the bigger image on here. You have like country scenes painted on the bottom. It looks like there's a set of random boards around it with all scenic random boards as well. Very nice hoopla. So yeah, that's going to be what, 50 something, I suppose. Yeah, Ollie Wales Winnie Chew all win. Next up then is this one, which is this one. Armstrong, so there's Dodgem track in the back there. Armstrong Dodgems. That might give us a clue. Possibly, maybe. And that's the Wonders. Can't quite make out. It says something on the top. Looks like. What is it? What is that Allwyn? Do we know? Let's try and work it out. I can just about see the. It looks like something. The letters, some letters above the top track. Something P, then C something something. What could that be? It's got a two reserve bowl holes, so it's like the. Just looking down all the names. 9 pins, Pats, UFEP, Pioneers. Don't know. Don't know. Something with a P. And then something with a C. Don't know. Who's a Wonders expert? P. I can't see what one it could be. It's not 8. No, it's not 8 cups, is it? Something P, something C. Don't know. Don't know what that is. Don't know. Give up. Winning Place. I don't think it is Winning Place. It kind of looks like it, doesn't it? But above the top track, you can just see there's a letter. The first letter might be an O, then a P, then it looks like a C, then another O or something, like top something. Don't know. Yeah, I know the playfield looks like Winning Place. You'll see, but the top, the lettering doesn't. It is. All right then, it is. I give up. Let me find a Winning Place. What does that say above it? Yeah. It's odd, very odd. You probably can't see on the YouTube thing. The playfield, the rest of the playfield does look very Winning Placey, but over the top of the top track, something's written. Something else. Might be the operator's name or something. Anyway, moving on. Before I drive myself mad. This one. So there's a row there of what I first thought was the slick machine in the metal case that's pointy topped. But they're all Wins, interestingly. Apparently on the outside of the ladies, on whatever pier that is, which I don't recognise offhand. And big vending machines and nice scales. Yeah, anybody recognise the pier? All the machines come to that. So the case is like the who made the slick machine? Samson's, I think, wasn't it? They sold it anyway. What would I have that listed under? Catcher machines, probably. War machines, catcher type. Nope. Okay. War machines. Other type. Nope. Okay, I can't even find it. That's really annoying, isn't it? Don't know where I put it. Anyway. Have I put it under all wind types? Have I got anything like that? Don't think we have. No, why can't I find any? That's really daft. I know we've sold them. How strange. I don't know. I probably filed it under bandits or something daft. Anyway. There we go. Next one. What have we got here? These. So there's two shots of these of the skill adder, is it? Brenner, I think it is, isn't it? Or is it Brenco, would it? I should have looked all these up before, didn't I? I've had a busy day. Busy day. It will be, what will it be under? Spinny disc machines? Oh no, Brecknell Munro Rogers, there we are. Put over to the website a minute. Yeah, this one here. It's a bit of a ropey one we sold in 2015. Nice machine though. Yeah, BMR, not Brenner's. Bump, there we go. So 3 of them in a row there, and then another picture, a bit of another, not very good angle of them, but quite a nice picture. So that's that one. What else have we got? Those two are pretty much the same. This looks like another trade stand somewhere. Get more wall machines. If I my bigger end. So that looks like, is it Parker's stand? Might be Parker's. Parker's machine's on the right. Probably isn't it? Winnetou and Journey into Space, I think you've got in the 6-sided one there. That looks very Parkersy, doesn't it? I think it is, isn't it? I've got a Journey into Space picture. Have I got the Winnetou picture? No, I haven't got either of them. There you go. See, I need Parker's pictures. They're a bit lacking on Parker's all-in photographs. Lots of gaps to fill in. So yeah, if you can help with any of those, send them over. And netball, that looks like an updated version of the Bally basketball. The machine on the floor stand machine on the right with push buttons, I think, to activate it. So yeah, interesting. Next up is somewhere underneath a Noah's Ark type thing. And here we've got nice row of machines, left to right. There's looks like a couple of clowns. And 3 stereoscopes, like the Aaron's ones, which copy the mills. Then a very nice big vending machine, much like the one in the earlier picture of the pier. Then an Essex 2-player game. Can't quite make out what it is. I think it might be Blow Ball, possibly. That's not Essex though, is it? Anyway, one of those type of things. Then there's a lighthouse gripper. Then a punch ball, then a Mills owl lifter, then a nameplate stamper, and then something else on the right, which the picture runs out, unfortunately. He said it could be Blackpool. It could be, couldn't it? I don't know, Noah's Ark of Blackpool? Yeah, might be. Got to compare some Blackpool pictures. I like the very kind of cubist animals on the top, especially the elephant, obviously, in the middle there. So yeah, very 30s looking picture. Paul says Blackpool. Yeah, could well be. I'll have to have a look. Look at some Blackpool books or something. Don't know where the image came from. These are just all ones that Gary sent us through that he collected up over the years. But yeah, I might try and see if I can lighten up a little bit more underneath the canopy there. See if we can get squeeze any more detail out of the picture. But it was a really low res picture that I got this out from, so it's amazing what the computer does manage to find, really, from a fuzzy image to start with. But it's all good fun. Next one is on a fairground somewhere or other. Again, War Machines. What does that say? I think that might be winning. Does that say winning place on that top flash? Can't quite make it out. I think it probably is. But did they make one like that? I don't know. Not sure. And a crane. I've got another angle of this arcade. So yes, the same same 4-square all-in, and just on the left there, French. Well, not French. It's a building a Buzzine in Sprancy crane. A load of all-ins in the back there. Again, these are tiny, tiny photographs. So did my best with them to find out what was in them. Come out quite well, really, surprising. And oh, I think that's where we are. I think we're back to square one again. I'll let these run through a minute. There we go. Marvellous. So yeah, thanks to Gary for those. There's plenty more to go through yet, but that's no excuse for you not to send some in if you've got some. Yeah, what's that boat race thing? I like that on that Ollie Wales stand. I want one of those. So yeah, all-in pictures. If you've got any that we haven't got, as you see there, we're missing quite a few Parkers. Some Wonders I haven't got, some Ollie Wales I haven't got. There's lots of BMCO ones I haven't got. So plenty of scope when you're rummaging through your photographs. And again, especially if you've got any on site anywhere, they're always nice to see. So we can fill up a few more pages in the old database. So then later this week, so tomorrow I'm not really around, I'm out and about gathering bits and bobs in, some more machines and some other stuff. Thursday, Friday, I think are both okay if you want to come and view, collect, deliver, whatever. The weekend I should be around. I think there's some more machines coming Saturday actually, supposed to be. So lots of, all seems to be bandits at the moment, so if you've got any wall machines to sell, now is probably a very good time to bring them in, because we're short of, and have been short of, all wins and the like. So I dare say there's buyers out there chomping at the bit, waiting for stuff to come in. So yeah, let me know on that score. And I've still got those big bits photographed and videoed, just in case of hauling them back out of the garage, and I'll do them with these other machines towards the weekend. Then with regards March the 13th event, as I say, details are now on the website there, on the cup of tea page. So if you're coming and bringing something, let me know what you're bringing and I'll list it on the page so we don't all end up bringing the same thing. I'll have a think of what I'm going to bring and stick a note on there as well. So that should be good fun. What else do I need to tell you? There was something else. Can't think what it was. Oh yeah, machine selling this weekend. More stuff going on. There was something else. Don't know. It'll come to me. So there we are. Any questions of anybody? Anybody need to know anything? Let me know. Otherwise, I should go and carry on and do some more stuff. And catch up again on Friday night will be the next video. So we'll just stick a note in here. If you any good images, tips to share, email them to concentrate on spelling the website address correctly. Elephantmouseauctions.com. That's it. Stick that in there like that. Yeah, so Friday we'll have a look at, I don't know, I'll do some more pictures. Pick something else out of the bunch, make a group of you know, another nice group of pictures, try and enhance them up a little bit again, see what we can extract out of them. Night, Peter. And keep on going, really. So there we are. So stick the prices on one more time, just in case anybody was tuning and didn't see them. So it was all only spares this week, so nothing terribly exciting. So I'll let these run out, and when these finish, I will sign off for the night, unless anyone's got anything else to say or needs to know anything. David said I mentioned what I was going to bring. Did you? You probably did. I might have forgotten though. You might have to tell me again. I think you sent me an email somewhere, didn't you? Ping me it again. Because I had a whole load of emails of people saying that they couldn't make it on the 6th, which is why I changed to a 13th, and I then deleted all the emails that were about the 6th, as they were no longer relevant. And I've got a feeling your email was in that lot, so I think I might have deleted it, sorry. But yeah, should be good. And you know, hopefully it goes well, and we'll do some more. That's a good spot there, middle of the country. But you know, we'll try and find some other spaces as well. Perhaps down sort of southwest one time, and up north, further up north. We'll try and do something in the summer up at Roberts Arcade, up wherever it is, York Way somewhere, Yorkshire. So that'll be good for those of you up north, a bit nearer to come. So I don't know when yet, but you know, summertime sometime. Pete says quite a few new wanted ads appeared. Probably, yep. Don't know, I haven't looked lately. Let's have a look. Let me just pull the page up in the background while the last of these prices are rolling through. Wanteds. Wanteds for coin ups. Wanteds. Oh yeah, there is quite a few new ones, isn't there? Yeah, I think there's 2 or 3 lots of pennies, and then sixpences. They all sold £10 a lot. All these ones, different years. So let's make you suffer, and then Governor, top 11. And that was it. These couple of bandits were from last week. I just forgot to take them out of the folder. There we are. So let's go back over to the website. Yeah, wanteds. Wanteds. Some new wanteds have appeared, look. Against all this later stuff, interestingly. The old ones have been on there for a few weeks. They were desperate for wall machines, haven't got any. People want to buy them, haven't got any. Wanted, people want this big stuff, look. The Swinger, a Tinky. I want a Tinky as well. I might put an advert in myself for a wanted for a Tinky. Grand Canyon, had one of those. In fact, that picture might even be my one, I can't remember. Copper Canyon. The Human Analyst had one of those as well, out on site. I can't remember what we did with it. I think we must have sold it. Clive probably had it, because I think it was at Botany, at Bygone Times, or Botany Bay. Brenco Vegas, Brenco Match of Fruit. The Twin Dragons, one of those Pantascope, is that the right word? Machines? The back projection things. Big rifle range, and Jameson Tip the Skittle. David, do you want it on here or on the message page? Send me a message, then it's on the website. Then when I check the messages next, then I won't lose it then. And then yeah, I'll put it on the event page. Yeah, so can we find any of this big stuff? Well, we know there's a Push 'em Off because that's one I sold. Swinging Swinger, there's a couple about. Tinky, I don't know of any. I don't know if any Tinkies survive. Grand Canyon, there's a couple about. Copper Canyon, there's a couple about. Brenner one, that's not my one. I don't think that picture. So there's at least 2 of those. I think that picture actually is one on what's it, Pier? Brennan's Pier. Match of Fruit, there's at least 1. Because this one was sold on eBay some time ago. Where these pictures originate from. Twin Dragons. So yeah, most of those survive, other than I don't think a Tinky does, sadly. I think if it did and it went on the site, it would probably do quite well. Yeah, so when I look down while we're here, yeah, so all winds we need. Bandits, we've got lots of bandits coming in. So hopefully that will fill some of these people up. Working models. There's a circus working model coming in. Soon there is a, what else was there? There was something else coming in, working modelling. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and new stuff I put up to date. So I put a whole load of bandit flashes up, sort of later ones. So if you're refurbing a bandit or yours is a bit ropey, then they might well do you return. If not, they make good light boxes if you can be bothered. Nice bit of decor to hang on the wall. So the spares page, if you haven't looked lately, it's now split up into sections as well, so it's a bit easier to find stuff. There's a whole load more spares to go on. And the stuff that didn't sell, I'll relist again in a week's time or so. We'll keep it going. There we are. So that's probably it, I think, for tonight. Thank you very much all again for your continued enthusiasm, sending photographs in and info and all the rest of it. There's new pages up as well in the little menu. If you haven't looked already, the little icon that looks like a little museum-y type thing. Does work when the internet doesn't stop. Okay, the internet's just died, so I've got a blank screen. Interesting. It isn't the website, it's the internet. Signal's gone down. Which probably means the stream's gone down. There we are, it's back again. So yes, I've redone the latest archive and images page just so you can get more on a page basically. So this is a rolling month all the time. So there's all the archive images added in the last month. Images. The distinction I make is archive images is where we don't know if that thing exists anymore. So it's an old historic image, or it's like a flyer or a trade catalogue or an advert out of the coin slot. or that kind of thing. And images, when if it ever decides to load up. Come on, website. Come on, internet. Has my connection gone down completely? Sorry if it has. Probably means there's nobody watching. Ah, and I'm probably talking to myself. Ah, there we go. Yeah, so I put a few more images up today, some more pushers and a golf machine and a couple of other bits. The new page is exactly what it says, so all the new pages I've added in the past month, which you'll see some of them need pictures, so if you've got pictures, that'd be very helpful. And then all the pages that have been updated in the past month and so on. So this is automatically, constantly updates all the time, so if you want to know what we've been up to, what new things have arrived on the website, then yeah, there you go. Right, so I think that's it. I will catch you all on Friday, hopefully, and have a jolly week. See you then. Nighty night.